Hey everybody, welcome back to Prescription Bourbon. I'm DMC from Louisville, Kentucky. Today I've got a Cask Strength head-to-head challenge between some Irish whiskey and some Scotch whiskey. We've got Blue Spot versus Glenfarclas 105. So Blue Spot is a 7-year age-stated Irish pot still whiskey from the Middleton Distillery in Dublin. It is aged in ex-bourbon barrels, ex-sherry barrels, and Madeira casks. The Glenfarclas 105 is from the Glenfarclas Distillery, which is a Speyside distillery in Scotland. It lists itself as a Highland single malt, but it is a single malt whiskey. And it is aged in ex-bourbon barrels and ex-sherry barrels. You know, its big claim to fame is they claim this is the world's first commercially available cask strength whiskey. So this the 105 is a nod to the British proofing system. It's actually 60% ABV, or that'd be 120 proof here in the United States, and cask strength. The Blue Spot is also cask strength. It comes in at 58.7% ABV or 117.4 proof, so they're within 3 proof points of each other and should be very similar. Biggest difference being this is Irish pot still whiskey and this is Scotch single malt whiskey. Alright, so I've had these poured for a bit. I've got them in my black glasses here because I'm not sure if the coloring would stand out. I know this is in a darker bottle, but you know, Irish whiskey has to be natural coloring, and it is this Blue Spot is non-chill filtered, also says on the label. This Glenfarclas, you know, could have some coloring added, and I'm not sure if it's chill filtered or not, so and don't know which is which. Got them labeled on the bottom, so we'll find out. All right, start with this glass over here. Call this glass A. Yeah, not as sherry forward as I was hoping these would both be, but it definitely has some maltiness on the nose. Has more spice on the nose than I had expected, and less sherry, but there is some sherry fruitiness there. And if I take too big of an inhale, I definitely can tell the alcohol percentage is high on that. Give glass B a nose. Definitely more sherry forward on the nose on this. So it's got some of that sharpness from like a dry sherry. It's fruity and some maltiness in there too. So yeah, not drastically different noses. Definitely more sherry on this one, and more maltiness on this one. So, all right, going for a taste on glass A. Cheers. Very spicy, very spicy. Also, on the palate, this has not as much sherry influence as might have expected. The maltiness is there, spice influence from the oak is there. Very, very long, spicy sip though. The spice really stays on the tongue for a while, and it's it just dances all over the tongue. So it's I'd say you know, combination of a cinnamon and a pepper. I mean, honestly, it's neither one doesn't stand out as either one. But I wouldn't say it's a baking spice forward or anything. It's more just a spicy, you know, cinnamon, peppery spice. So Nice sip. All right, let's give Glass B a sip. Cheers. This definitely evolving flavor on the palate there. Came in, kind of low profile. Seemed more viscous than A, so it came in like heavier, thicker on the tongue. Wasn't spicy on the tongue at first, so it was more of a fruit-forward taste coming in. Then the spice did come. The spice is not all over the tongue like A. It's mostly the back of the tongue and all that, but it is a nice peppery spice on that. So, but definitely have the sherry influence on the nose and the taste, and definitely have the malty influence on the nose on A. So, all right, we'll go back through and give another quick taste, but both enjoyable sips so far. Yeah, that spice is there. It's more on the bottom back edges of the tongue, and it lingers. So I'd say it's a long finish on that also. But definitely not getting a maltiness. It's more of the sherry influence on that. So it's got some dark fruitiness on that, like a stewed fruit, not a bright fresh fruit, but a stewed fruitiness, and enjoyable. Class A. They're both finished in bourbon and sherry barrels. This one has more of a bourbon barrel influence than the sherry. So it's got more of an oak influence. The maltiness stands out more, especially on the nose. Tough choice. I really do like, sherry finished whiskeys. I think the sherry influence on B is actually better on the nose than it is on the taste, and the malt influence on A is actually stronger on the nose than on the taste also. I think I like A better today. You have to pick a winner here. They're both delicious. They're different. Any given day I might have picked the other one, but today I'm enjoying this spiciness and this maltiness on A. So that's my winner for today. We'll see what we have. That is the Blue Spot. So awesome. So the Irish wins. The Glenfarclas comes in second, and definitely more sherry forward on the Glenfarclas. The Blue Spot, is maltier, more wood forward. Great, great long finish on both of them, honestly. So different on the tongue. This one, the spice dances all over the tongue. This one is more concentrated on the back. But a great pour. I appreciate you watching. Hit that like button if you liked what you saw here. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think of these choices, of these bottles. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. Greatly appreciated. Remember, everybody, all bourbon is whiskey, but all whiskey is not bourbon. The best bourbon comes from Kentucky. And Ireland and Scotland make some pretty damn good whiskey too. Cheers.